A menace to the public who can no longer freely traverse walkways, and unfair competition threatening formal retailers, Harare's entrenched street traders are here to stay and should be accommodated in plans to revamp the inner city.
There is need to ensure that we designate the city and provide for suitable spaces where you have a lot of pedestrian traffic walking home, maybe in areas like downtown, closer to the bus terminals.
Zimbabwe's Town Planning Act, last revised in 1996, should also be updated to respond to changing business models.
If you look at our current zoning, you look at a building in the CBD, what is permitted there is typically offices. So it's ground retail, and the rest of the 20 floors is really offices. But if you look at China, who have really started this concept of mixed use, you have the same building, you have creches, you have schools, you have workplaces. To an extent, you have the whole family going to school, going to creche, going to work, and living in the same building.
The sector is tipped for a post-election boom, which will require optimizing existing assets.
So it's making sure that, those properties are now better managed, that we're collecting more taxes for it, that there's more construction, we're creating more jobs off the back of that, and we're providing more housing.
It's also seen mobilizing funds from overseas-based nationals.
We know that the culture of a lot of Zimbabweans over the years has been such that, if you invest money in a real asset such as a house, your own for your parents or whatever the case may be, it's an investment for life. And there's always been an appetite for diaspora money to actually come back into the economy. So I think from that perspective, it'll be the most important avenue in order to capture some of those flows into the economy.
Zimbabwe is looking to bridge a 1.2 million unit housing backlog and attract investment to develop new commercial and industrial properties. Farai, Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.